Hey everyone! Today we're starting a very special project on a Honda S2000, one of the most iconic Japanese roadsters ever created. As always, I begin with the stance. Lowering the car is fundamental to visualize the final posture, establishing the foundation for all the modifications to come.
Right now, I'm selecting the stock wheels and painting them in pure black. It helps me clean up the look of the car and focus on the overall design.
I'm also removing the rear antenna and the side turn signal repeaters to give it a cleaner, more modern appearance.
And here comes the most controversial part of the project. I'm installing a Subaru BRZ front bumper on a Honda S2000. Yes, you heard that right. These are cars from completely different generations, but I firmly believe there's a connection between these two elements. The design with the right adjustments can bring them together and create something truly satisfying. That's the beauty of digital customization. We can test unlikely combinations and discover unexpected harmonies. For now, all this work on the white bumper is just a study, a way to visualize how the integration would look on the car. The goal here is to understand proportions and lines. Adapting a white piece onto a silver car would be too much work for a convincing, realistic result. So I'm going to rebuild everything from scratch, completely with the brush, pixel by pixel. And yes, you heard that right. I'm going to paint the entire bumper digitally, from zero. No cutouts, no shortcuts. Just brush, patience, and technique. Now the precision work begins, transcribing all the lines I created in the previous study, but this time painting every detail directly onto the silver car. It's like being a digital sculptor, shaping light and shadow. I'm manually rendering all the details, lights, shadows, reflections, building every inch of this bumper from scratch to create that photorealistic effect that makes you question, is this real or a render? And yes, these are bumpers from completely distinct eras and brands, but the final result will prove that when well executed and hand-painted, the combination can be extremely pleasing to the eye. Every line is painted manually and carefully positioned. It's a laborious process, but the result is worth every second invested. I'm also creating this crease that harmonizes perfectly with the design details. Every line tells a story, every shadow has a purpose. Unlike the front bumper, which was completely painted, for the side skirts and rear spoiler, I preferred to use elements from real photographs, adjusting them to match the characteristic lines of the S2000. On the rear spoiler, I had to remove all the stickers from the donor car, details that would break the immersion of the project. Now it's time for the wheels. After some research, I discovered these are the legendary Ray's Gramlites 57 Pro, an iconic model in the JDM world that fits this project perfectly. This gold bronze tone pairs masterfully with the graphite gray of the body, creating that elegant yet aggressive contrast. Since the gold was a bit too eye-catching, I reduced the saturation to a more subtle and refined tone, making some final adjustments to the hand-painted bumper, refining shadows, ensuring every transition is smooth and believable.
So here's the big question. Would you actually put a Subaru BRZ bumper on your Honda S2000 in real life? Could this wild combination actually work with the right modifications? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for following every step of this build. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And tell me in the comments, what's the next project you'd like to see here? Maybe an RX-7 with custom elements? Or perhaps something even bolder? See you in the next build.